So basically,
Andes or
yeah, I mean that, but it's Andes. But I'm doing like the corded joints. I already got it. I'm using the corded joints. So yeah, let's get it ready. I'm gonna throw it back in the tank. When the clippers weigh 50 pounds, you lift them. Honestly though, like when I cut my man yesterday, I cut him faster with those.
yeah,
Yeah.
with the motor on that thing.
Yeah, some shits, yeah, I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So we doing two with the tape with him? No doubt. So what's your schedule like? You going to work tonight or you?
Nah, I got my man's birthday, so I'm sliding out.
You always having fun, bro.
Man, I'm trying to get
Hey, I ain't hating on your fun. Every time you come in, either you going out of town, you having fun. I'm living through you, guys. I'm living through you. That's why I encourage brothers, live your life, bro. Married or not, man, live your life, bro. Please live your life.
Best believe tomorrow or Valentine's,
But niggas, I don't do nothing with that. I'm letting you know. I'm not even saying it on some bravado shit. This how it been since from the interpret from the get.
Oh, no, don't get twisted.
Yeah. That's just me. I ain't telling you. You know what I'm saying? I'm 30, almost 38. I can. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tell you to do that because I don't want you. You know what I'm saying? You know, the barber said, nah, so you ain't doing that shit.
It's really them. I told him I'd take them all.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I got 2 daughters too, but for me, to be honest with you, we don't wait, right? We do shit for them all the time, bro. Like, don't try to act like today is that day and all the other days I had you, you know what I'm saying? Nah, don't even try to play yourself. Don't ever try to play yourself, because you know we always take care of them from every day. I see you got the shells on right there. I remember the Flatbush cats used to wear them joints all the time, boy. All black with the shells. You know what I'm saying? That was the first time Adidas, when Adidas was going bankrupt, they were going bankrupt. Run DMC saved their ass. And guess who saved their ass on the second time? Kanye saved their ass again. We always saving industries, bro. You always be saving them. We gotta stop saving the hoes. We gotta stop doing that though. We gotta let them drown, because it don't seem like they be appreciated what we contribute. Oh. Of course. Thought she was trash. I mean, you know, I don't love football that much to be like, oh, I watched it. I was like, to me, it felt like a regular season game for real.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, that's what it felt like. I wasn't really like, oh, I didn't even know who was playing or what. Both quarterbacks really sucked. If What's didn't have that defense, he probably wouldn't even won that Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. Right. If they didn't have that crazy defense, they pretty much secured the. Who was the MVP? I think it was the running back, number 9, the brother. I think it was him. Yeah, I remember number 9 getting the ball a lot. I remember him running the ball crazy. I remember that. Other than that, oh yeah, this guy, yeah, he made it like Puerto Rico or whatever. I ain't gonna lie, he had all the flags out there. Haitian flag was waving. So, you know what I'm saying? He brought the whole Caribbean out, representing all that. So, you know, it's you know, you take the good with the bad, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I can't bad mind everything, you know. You gotta take some good out of it. That was the first time. I've never seen the Haitian flag fly out of the Super Bowl. So, you know what I'm saying? That's the first time ever I've seen it on a stage like that. Fly. But with the Winter Olympics, they made them take, what's the name, Louis Vuitton off the clothes, though. They had them, because it says political. Anything political in the Olympics, they don't want it. They don't want it on the clothes. And the Haitian uniforms, they got the illest ones. They said they rated. They got the. They give them the props. They have the best uniforms, like the design and all that.
Yeah, some fine fish. Jackets set up whatever the Haitian outfit.
Come to find out, all these designs out of like France, like the Louis Vuitton, all that stuff. It's stolen stuff from us, bro. Like the designs and stuff. Those are all like designers, Haitian designers, for real. It's crazy.
You give credit where credit's due.
You can't, man. If you give credit's due, then you already know who God is. You can't do that. That gives power back to the people. If you give power back to our Haitian people, it's over. That means it's over for you. But we just had so much love in our hearts, like y'all can ish on us and did what y'all did in history, and we still help y'all eat. You know what? That's God right there. That's God. You do all of that to the people, and they still, by we knowing y'all taking our stuff, just go along with the program, just so you know, the war don't break out. Everything gonna come to an end though. We hear Elon Musk talking about the quote unquote white people are the majority. I mean, or the minority. So he already know. It's about 20. What they say about, I think it's about 2050 or 2030. Like the percentage is gonna be so low, bro. It is what it is. They choosing it. And you got Cheetos in your head, boy. They choosing. We ain't forcing it. I heard Cameron said like that's a part of our reparations.
You need all that, man.
That the way they were really choosing. They choosing that by DNA. They already know. If they want to live, they want to have any resemblance of surviving, you're going to have to get that human DNA from the brothers. And that's what that is. I already know what it is. It's all good though, man. First principle is love, so that's what we show. Love kills all of it. Every time we got to go through so much separation and these things, the love still beats it. Because they're like, damn, we do all this shit to these people and they still showing love. So it makes them hate even more. Like, damn, what can we do to them to make them, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing you could do. Because the hate don't come before the love. That's what I think he said. Hate it or love it, dog. God's on top. See what I'm saying? I'm going to shine regardless. Shine regardless. Oh, I love that sound right there. That's why I like this crystal. Crunch sound.
We want to go back to the old school.
Oh yeah, we here. We here right now. I got 3 more pair of these right here. Bro, I'll never get rid of those. You crazy? When all this shit go, you know what I'm saying? The batteries go out and technology and that shit go wrong. Pull out, plug them in. Plug them in, plug them in. These joints work. You wouldn't even hear them. You wouldn't even hear them. Look at this, look at this. You don't hear these. You hear these joints. Look, these joints on, you don't even know.
The battery life is
Not good. It's batteries. You know how batteries go. Batteries is batteries. So they left it in ion. So it's like after a while, every charge, just like your phone, you get 1% lower every time. You know what I'm saying? These joints, plug them in. And the only thing with these, they're like a winter clipper, meaning, of course, it's all steel and everything, so they carry heat. So in the wintertime, you cool. Summertime come, that's the problem. They get hot. So that's why I had to have a few pair. So when one get hot, I can switch to another pair that's already cool. Or you gotta have a lot. You can spray a lot of that cool kit, because that cool kit, if you spray it, that makes the metal get cold. Throwing it back. Corded masters. He don't even hear the clip on. He don't even know what's going on. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, y'all. What up, Raphael? Thanks for the support, guy. Yeah, my man Raphael in New York right there. He lives in Midtown. Next podcast, so you jump on it real quick.
Judge, you watching that podcast? You watching?
Yeah, all the Knicks stuff, hell yeah. I always watch all of them because they're all in New York. So we support, you know what I'm saying? That's how I get my New York support. So you guys stay connected to the internet, dog, because if you don't do that, I don't want to leave New York behind, like, you know what I'm saying? I still want to be connected. I still want to have that support. So my New York people, my Knick fans, Knick community, so I get that support. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'm at like almost at 9:30. 70 more to go. Oh yeah. My wife told me that she was like, "Yo, you gotta go live." Because I wasn't going live. I was just making videos like from an old house. I'll just make haircut videos, spin you around, and put it out and get views. But people want to see. I mean, they want to see you, but I want to see you in real life, real action. So you gotta do. You gotta have that real life.
They want to be there and see what
you're doing. Yeah, they want to see everything. Yo, I be taking a walk, going to the mailbox. I go live. People jump on. Hey, you on the? Tell people get outside, take a walk, man. Get your steps in. You know what I'm saying? Encouraging people, whatever. People from New York, they ain't got no sun. I point to the sky and say, hey, that's the sun for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give y'all some heat, give y'all some encouragement, because it be like that. You be in New York, you having gray skies for like a week straight, bro. That shit
rain over here.
Yeah, that shit is depressing, though. That shit is depressing for real. I know when it's gray, it's raining, I want to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? You don't feel like doing nothing, so that's a way to pick up the spirits. Oh yeah, we putting in work, boy. You're a young G getting cut by a 90s clipper. How do you know what you know about that, Jake? What you know about that? Look at this. This is bang, bang, bang. Look at this. Bang. Look at this. Bang, bang, bang. I'm super hyped. I think I'm gonna cover these until we get normal. I know my wrist getting stronger. You come over here and come over here and hold these joints. You see, it feel like a 45 old school gun. Oh yeah, it feel like an old rusty ratchet. You know what I'm saying? If you box somebody over it, you know what I'm saying? These clippers can start a revolution quick. Give a quick box you in that bomb buckle out here. There. You know what I'm saying? You should box you out. Quick box out. Quick box out. Oh yeah, the surround sound? Yeah, man. If your daughter wasn't here, I'll put on the brand new tune, but we ain't gonna do that. I got some videos I would love to play right now. A video with respect to the young ladies in the house. We ain't gonna do all that. You catch my man on the, unless your wifey come through, they come up. She will try to do that, right? Exactly. We got the zero doing that taper fade, baby. Fade in the mouth.
Terminology.
So that's the new terminology now. That's
but
in our time it was taper.
That's what it was.
The young boys right now, who's a taper fade?
But the taper fade is just here in the back. The Western one was all around.
All around?
Like that.
That'd be like a drop fade. If it's down, it'd be like a drop fade.
It's like what drops to
Yeah.
It's low and it's all the way around.
Exactly. There you go. Yeah, but young boys, they want to make they don't want to. They don't want to say nothing like the old school cats say. So they just want to add their own, you know what I'm saying, flavor to it or whatever to make it sound new. So they throw their little. Everybody got their own little spin on what type of fade it is, whatever. That's why I came down here down south. I was like, yo, you want a blowout? So they had blowout. I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? But that's how this cut started. It started out in Brooklyn. It was called a Brooklyn blowout. Cats don't even know that. They just following the wave. Right now, you just go on the internet, you can see whatever style, so it doesn't matter where it's from. Since it's universal now, everybody doing it. But back in the days, you didn't know how like New York cats got their hair cut because you wasn't seeing how they got their joint cut. You know what I'm saying? You really had to live up there. That was your only way to know that. Or a cat had to come from New York with the cut. Maybe your barber seen it, and then maybe he trying to emulate it, trying to do it. I ain't gonna lie, I don't think I know. These joints is better than them. Is better than them joints. I have less strokes. I can just, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to go over the spot more and more and more. These definitely cut more efficient. I'm just keeping it real. Corded masses. This is the brand. This is the Don Dada clipper. Yeah, it's the OG, but this is the one. Like clippers to this day, they're trying to like design their joint, make it sound that crunch sound. Everything is patterned off of this. They always pattern their guards after those guards, so it doesn't change. It's just that people want something new or whatever. But all the new shit is made in China. This shit is made in the USA. So that's the only thing.
That is an American brand,
right? Exactly. So, no disrespect, because I got stuff that's made in China too, like my the Babylon stuff and all that. Like they're sending designs to China, trying to reproduce at a lower amount, so you can make the most profit. But at the same time, I just like the original. I like doing the original. Everything original.
What you got in your hand, that's like
This.
They have a newer series, a newer version.
Yeah. It's a newer body. I mean, it's metal or whatever. It might not be this heavy. It might be a little bit lighter, maybe. I need them. I need this. Feel like you got the. You know what I'm saying? You got them in your hand. It's like a plastic Glock, and it's still 4/5. You know what I'm saying? Like the Glock is in your hand, but it's feel like a toy. It's like a water gun. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't really respect that. You got that 4/5, that go rang. Shit go ring. It's different. There you go. See that adjustment? And boy, he felt himself slipping in the chair. He adjusted. See? Boy, when they get older, I'll be that old man in the barbershop talking, shout me, bro. They can't come. Y'all can't come. When he get older, we gonna be talking that talk.
Public service announcement.
Down. We get up the jack, Jay-Z too. When your brother start getting older, that talk gonna be fun. We gonna be talking that real barbershop talk, so he can know what's goody. Men talk. We cannot have y'all around. So sorry. Y'all gonna have to be you get someone with your moms. Love y'all, but we gonna have to get them some earmuffs, or I probably when they get older, I probably just send them upstairs with my daughter. They could do something. You know what I'm saying? She could do their hair or do some little girly.
Are they gonna do it?
Oh, my daughter, yeah.
Oh, you queued up with like braids on that?
And my daughter, yeah. Whether or not she want to do it for the public, I don't know. I just, this girl. Yeah, that's how women are, right? They just particular like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is different. I'm gonna be able to put like that. Look out for me. They just different like that, brother. So I can't comment on that. I would have to talk to her. Like, women are different. They have to feel like the vibration from the other woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is different. I ain't trying to get into their realm. I just know they're different.
You ain't gotta say no more.
You know what I'm saying? They're different. I mean, I'm different for a reason, too. That's the only thing I could freaking get a man attention. Is a woman. That's the only thing. So, you know, the woman's side is the greatest, bro. You do something like that, it's like, you gotta be ready to go to something like that. YouTube, y'all like, share, subscribe. Help your man DripMoor out. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. Y'all help me out. Tell a friend and tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
You know what I mean?
Ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Ain't gonna. That's a throwback. Just doing this tape and fade on Junior right here. Then we're gonna get his pops in the chair. And do his wave spin with the throwback earrings. So we back in '94 with these, baby. We back in '94. That's when the killer albums dropped. Crazy albums dropped. Biggie, Nas,
Remember 94 was your favorite album back then?
Biggie. I ain't even be biased. I like Biggie over Jay. I listen to Biggie way before Jay. Jay is my older brother. He's my older brother's time frame. His age. He went to high school. His coming was like Jay, LL Cool J, that era. Because that's how old Jay is. He's a different age group. My age group is big. Ashy but classy, baby. Let's start do a job. Yeah, the storytelling, crazy.
Big?
Yo, storytelling was crazy. Nice.
Story.
You got a story to tell.
Listen. Come on now. Yeah.
I think that one was about Anthony Mason. I'm sure it was. I think he was, you know, he was busting down Anthony Mason girl on that song. That's what it was about. He didn't say the name, but that's what everybody says. That that's what it was. Yeah, man.
I'm rocking with Jay Head.
Yeah.
Forever is a, you know what I'm saying?
Jay came after for me. I'm gonna be honest with you. Biggie flow was crazy. Jay had to slow down his flow because he was with that first, and then he slowed down the flow to match the flow for Nas and Biggie.
You gotta have a top 5 and 10.
I know that's hard. Don't even ask me that now because I don't want to be like totally Brooklyn biased, and I really have to sit down and because my age it spans a lot of different.
Of course, it's an opinion based.
Yeah.
Right, so if you could name one of the best lyrical rappers alive, right? Not even alive, one of your, who you think one of the best lyrical rappers in your opinion?
One of the best, especially from my era, and I think he will survive in this era.
Era or not? This era, old era, whatever.
Yeah, whatever era. One of my first would be Big Daddy Kane. See, he from Brooklyn. He still spit these days.
with that.
You know what I'm saying? My second would be KRS-One. You know what I'm saying? Third would be Rakim. You know what I'm saying? Fourth would be Coogee Rap. That's where Nas got most of his style from Coogee Rap. That's where Big Pun got his style from. Big Pun. He says it out of his own mouth. I'm not even saying nothing my opinion. He said it too. That's where Eminem got his style from. He said he a mix of Big Daddy Kane and Coogee Rap. He said that in interviews. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, those I think I named 5 already.
Big Daddy Kane, I respect that. KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane.
Coogee Rap. Rakim. That's enough right there, son. I don't even want to go no further. Yeah, we're doing the tape of fade, Raphael. We're doing the tape of fade on my nephew right here. So tape it with a 2 on top. Maybe one day, Raphael, if you come to Orlando Knicks game, link me up. I'll definitely get you in the shop. You go live with your cut. When you come to Florida, Rob, let me know. Joe? Oh Lord. Some boys from Queens. My man put me on to them. I used to hear them on the radio, but you gotta remember, man, that Brooklyn area that I'm from, we was so biased, man.
Oh, yeah.
When you from Brooklyn, it's just Brooklyn rappers, that's it. So my man that was from Queens, my Dominican man, cat, friend of mine, I went to college with, he was from Queens and he used to put me on. Now I know about Nas, man. Like Nas will round out my 5 MCs. It'll be Coogee he's from Queens anyway. Yeah, give me a second.
So who do you think had a better beef, Jay or Nas?
I don't even want to say it on record. I don't want to say it on records. I will broke it down, but Jay represent. And Who Shot Ya? That Biggie made, that was for Nas. People don't know that. That was for Nas. That wasn't for Pac. Pac had nothing to do with that. You back. Come on. We doing a PP dance. That's in there. My wife was like, oh, my son is down there. Oh, no. You don't want no action.
But nah, really though, you think Jay won that?
No. I don't want to say, but I just want to put it on record. I only want to say it. Well, I'm going to say it. Nas won it. Nas won it. To me. But he didn't win the battle against Biggie. That's what I'm saying. I don't even really, bring up Jay's lyrics against Nas because he lost. But that Who Shot Ya? That shit put Nas in a coffin. So that's why he had to mess with Jay. And then I give Nas a little leeways because Jay trying to attack him right after his mom died. So he was weak. Nas was weak. Mentally. He didn't know that Nas was going to spaz. There's other songs and lyrics that's out that's even worse than what Nas put out. You know what I'm saying? And Jay went there with the, you know, other shit, baby mama shit and all other shit. And then Nas was, you know what I'm saying? But Biggie, now who shot you for Nas? Nas ain't had nothing for that. I don't even know if he applied to that. To be honest with you. I don't even think, I mean, Nas could have came back and talked about Bad Boy, whatever, and probably said some shit, but I don't think, I don't even think Jay couldn't do it.
I think Jay was too much,
at the time.
He was up there. Everybody was loving him.
Even when you listen to the song with him and Big on there, ask me who was flowing the best. That was Big. Yo, through all that shit. And the problem was with Jay, he was following Big. That was the problem. Because if you heard Nas's lyrics, I mean Jay's lyrics after the fact, he be referencing a lot of Biggie's lyrics. If you know the rap and lyrics, he's saying a lot of Biggie's lyrics just in homage to him, but he's repeating a lot, and the shit he's saying is fire. Meaning he's using his shit to make newer songs. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, that's when you know you fire when other cats can repeat what you stated and then make a whole new song out of it. You know what I'm saying? So Biggie for me, number one. You know what I mean? Big is big all day, but Big yeah, everybody got their, you know, favorite whatever, but to me this Big flow is whew. Once I see Jay them, he was copying Big Flow and all that, and he was on every one of Big's albums, you know what I'm saying, trying to get on that song, that back and forth. You already know who it is. You know what I'm saying? So everybody knew that in Brooklyn. You know, it ain't even no bias. Everybody knew that in Brooklyn. Everybody knew that. It was really never no controversy, but when Biggie was alive, there was no controversy. There was never no controversy who was the best, you know, either Biggie or Jay-Z. That never was. Everybody know Jay-Z was the captain and who the sergeant was. Yeah. Everybody knew that Biggie was the general. Everybody knew that. Even if you didn't say it, you knew. You knew.
Was it rocking Tupac back then?
Huh?
Was it rocking Pac back then?
I only knew Pac from when he was with that other group. He was dancing around. When he went, with Digital Underground. When he started going hard, I wasn't. Remember, I'm Brooklyn biased, much less East Coast biased. I wasn't listening to no West Coast. Only West Coast I heard like Ice Cube, and that was because my man had it and he was playing it. I didn't cop it. NWA, I heard him. I seen the video. I wasn't copying it though. I respected it, but I wasn't copying it. So my younger brother put me on the Pac. The hardcore Pac. He played Ain't Nothing But a Gangster Party with him and Snoop. And when he played it, I was like, oh, why am I moving like I didn't even know why I was moving like that, bro. I didn't even know, like, why am I doing this? And then Tupac, then he got my ear. But you remember the beef was so tight, you can't play that shit too much. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Oh, I used to be in Flatbush, man, Troy Avenue, Troy and D, be by my aunt's house. Bro, if you come playing that shit, you lick shots, bro. Shots are lick. You know what I'm saying? Bullet. You can't be on some playing Pac and think everything is sweet. The bullets be flying through your windshield. You know what I'm saying? So, gotta be careful out here in the streets. Okay? Looking like somebody. Ooh, wait. Ooh, wait. Hitting. Yeah, man. Yeah, when Biggie put that who shot you, that beat drop. Come on, man. Okay. It was over. I never knew who it was for. Everybody assumed that it was for Pop because, you know, yeah. But it wasn't even for Pop. Cause, oh, yeah. Oh, no. Lady, just say sorry for me that we can't afford that Alpinas. 170,000 off the showroom floor. Like, what are we doing? No, 107. Yeah, that's a whole house, bro. Yeah. Got you thinking about your life choices. Sure. Sure. Got you in the game. Racket time. John. Get some cherry bomb at the shade. There it is. Put a spray on deck. You big now, you flinching, huh? He need a mucho frio. I can't even get him to budge. He getting too hard, son. But he getting big. You better get that big gun for this dude right here. He gonna be a problem. I have to show you one on. Fine. Sir. Man. Sir. Right. Sir. Damn. Hey. More Cheetos in your hair, buddy. You're still brushing out Cheetos. What's going on? You had a Cheetos party in school or something? You was eating Cheetos in school? Where you was eating Cheetos? On the way here?
Yeah.
Oh, you was having the Cheetos party, bro. You having the Cheetos party, man? You having the Cheetos party, man? Look, you got Cheetos in the back of your shirt. Hold on. All right, get up out of here, shorty. Pop on time. Speaking of Biggie, I'm gonna get the Biggie cape out for you. Let me show you how that look, the koozie on in the mirror.
Right.
Show you.
Right.
Not going.
I had 7 Mac 11s, about 838.
Yeah.
I tell you, the sins never end.
That koozie right there was like 500.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Can't touch my riches.
Bro. I still got koozies, bro. I got koozies sweaters that zip up. Them shits was like $450. I got two, three of them.
Coogee, my generation was polo.
Yeah.
Coogees was throwbacks.
I love Coogee and polo. All that shit. All kinds of polo, bro. Right now to this day.
I don't know what you're saying. Figure it out. Turn it off. We out here politicking. Can't touch my riches. Even if you have 57 bitches. Biggie Small was a millionaire in the mansion, yeah. What was the first joint you cut your hair with?
These joints I had over like, probably almost 30 years. These are 11 boxes. So you switch it for different blades over time. Oh yeah. All of these is weapons, bro. All of these is weapons. All of these. These joints cost mad dough too. That's what I tell you. Mad dough. See, that's how they're supposed to sound right there. But that grease in there, all the old bones is like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, those little components inside.
It was fading and trim a little bit.
So,
basically what you got, but just a little bit. Yeah.
So like,
no, man, nothing.
Yeah, that's right. So we fading out the beard,
yeah.
But you want to keep more on the chin. You keep the chin a little more thicker.
Yeah. Chin it down a little bit more. Keep it thicker.
Okay. We'll keep it thicker toward.
What would you say? Like how you say it?
Yeah, no, you say it right. Yeah. So we fading here, but this part we're gonna keep masculine, thicker, more here, more stronger. Yeah. Lay this down with a tool. Legs pop out. I was telling my man yesterday, he was like, what the fuck is this? This getting shook. But then the blade hit him, he's like, come on, let's just move though. I said, yeah. Some things that come around you sound all crazy. That's just the bark. The fight ain't, you know what I mean? Don't get tricked by the ones who silent, those are the ones you need to worry about. Those are the ones that are silent. Masters are silent. Those are the ones that get in there. Those are the ones that put the work in. These joints. I got different blades and different levels I can put on top of these.
So but the blade is really the guard part?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You're exactly right. The blade is basically the guard. But it's a metal one. So what I used to do, I used to keep these around because since clippers got hot and all the clippers was metal based, I would use these to do different work to keep my other clippers cool, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the masters just used for fading. I don't want to use my masters for a lot of the work. Like right now, what I'll do right now, just to give you an example, I'll show you right now. Like, so to chop down your top, I'm not going to use the masters to do that work. I did it on your son. He had a, I could just do it, I could cut him quick. But for you, what I'll do with these is the plastic guard could fit on top of these. You know what I'm saying? So what I would do is you take the tool and the tool fits. So instead of me using the master with the tool fits right on this guard like this. Boom. So it fits on that joint. So now I can just use it and cut your hair with it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna use these on here. I'm gonna take another guard though. I'm gonna take this and these two. Put these on there. Boom.
So before that, you have to take the back out the screwdriver and change the top of the enemy to different.
Oh no. I was working with the lever. Yeah, no. We always had the clippers with the lever that you could fade with. Yeah. Yeah, when you have clippers like that, that's a lot of work. Yeah. We used to call those like jail cuts. You used to do the work, but now you do the intricate work. clippers out here, they take a lot to maintain. Like you got the grease inside the gears. They use like these carbon sticks on the side to spark the engine as well. So it takes a lot of maintenance. Yeah, yeah. So this is like if you really love detachable clippers, that you're mess with the clipper. That's why people normally use these to take down bolts, take down a lot of head, because the engine is stronger. Take down a lot of head. Overall, which one you put in it? Most. I mean, overall choice, I mean. Yeah, well, it's gonna be the max all day, right? But at the same time, I like this combo because it allows each tool to be used what they're really strong in. You know what I'm saying? If these clippers are strong with both, I use it for both. The masters are good with fading and preciseness, I use it for that. You know what I'm saying? But you never have one tool to do it all. And you don't want to run with tools like that where you're using all of them, using one for everything. You know, so you're running the machine down. So that's why you have to have different tools for different jobs. Jobs done. Vertically basketball. You know what I'm saying? Only for 35 years in high school, boy. It's so funny, I started cutting, I didn't even start cutting in New York. I started cutting down here in high school. Stepmom that bought me some clippers, so I used to draw a lot. The kitchen table, she used to have to draw. She did this draw, this artist tech. Have that shit sent it in. They judge it. I had a salad. I used to complain like I wanted a haircut in high school. Poppy had the money. He was gonna fix this up the next time. Every time he was retired. She was like, you know what? She remember that? She got them just for Christmas. I didn't even know she was gonna get them. And I got them. I was like, oh, this? And in my mind, I'm like, yo, I can teach myself this shit because they didn't get me the clippers and send me to school. They just gave me the clippers and said, go. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So I was self-taught for the majority of my career, doing my thing too.
How that first haircut went.
Oh man,
First haircut, first week.
I beat my little brother, bro. Cause he was jittery. He's like, zoop, and he got wavy hair. He caught a Zeke in the middle of his joint and ran. That was it. He didn't even let me touch his hair there after that. It ran, scary. All right, you scared. And I cut my pop's hair, grandpa's hair, my hair. Remember, I came up in the days of high top fades, and you didn't really have to have your fade too tight like that. All you do is have your side skin.
We gotta talk about Kid and Play high top.
Yeah, Kid and Play. That's what I came up in. That's what it was.
And I'm out of here.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it was, bro. That's what it was. And on top of it, I was down here. So the standard wasn't too high anyway. That's what's it. You know what I'm saying? The standard wasn't too high. They didn't really have no style like that. 35 years ago, with their cuts and all that, they wasn't getting tapers and fades and all like that. So I didn't know I could really tell me nothing anyway. I fit right in as a beginner baller. For real. I got it popping though, between here. I just do the designs a lot too. The thing is, I ain't had no liners in the beginning. It was clippers. So remember you were talking about unscrewing it, making it sharper up. So I had to do all that to shape it up. And then put them back, to fade and all that. So you have to do a lot of work. But my hair used to lay down, so I didn't have to fade it that much. It came with it came with one guard. It came with a one guard. So I used to use that to fade it on the sides. And now everybody knows what everybody's getting. They get skin on the sides, and then a high top or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So everybody was getting the same cut. But what's crazy is the football team used to come to my house to get a cut. Basketball team used to come. I mean, I was on both teams, but star players was coming to my house getting cuts and all that. So I was getting clientele off the rip. And then the neighborhood I used to live in, remember, I was quote unquote on the European side of things, and everybody lived in quote unquote black town. You know what I'm saying? So it was like we had railroad tracks that separated Plant City back in the day, 30 years ago. You literally like you stay on your side, and I stay on my side type shit. So that's how it was. It was so segregated back in those days. It was like a silent segregation. You wasn't have to be told that. Like if you wasn't supposed to be over there, don't be over there. You know what I'm saying? It was that type of shit. But I had European clients from the beginning, from high school. They cut them my crib. I'm cutting them in the large room and shit. Yeah, man. To be honest with you, now I think about it, I ain't had to beg for no clientele. I ain't had to ask cats, yo, let me cut your hair. Cats just came through. Yeah, cats came through. So let's get more practice, more cuts. You know, and then plus I was the only dude from New York. They're like, yeah, he got to know something about it. You know what I'm saying? They wanted that swag from me. They were trying to take that New York energy.
You ain't had no, like, who's that the typest, hardest type of hair to cut you have to fucking deal with?
I don't know. It's a hard type, but everybody's hair is different.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you got the cords, you got the long hair.
I don't know. I mean, being a master barber now, knowing what I know with all the experience, it's not really the hard type. It's just your approach to it. You know, and I started cutting straight hair from the get. A lot of cats, they just cut, you know what I'm saying, curly hair or our type hair from the beginning, and they don't got a lot of experience with straight hair. Me, from the beginning, I was cutting straight hair. You know what I'm saying? I was cutting our hair straight, everybody. You know, Spanish dudes hair, everybody. So, coarse, thin, straight, curly, all types of hair. The only hair I wasn't cutting when I was in high school was woman's hair. I never cut a female's hair when I was in high school. But other than that, I cut everybody's hair, bro. All types. So I was well-rounded from the beginning. You was about 16 years old. Early in the game, 15, 16, doing that. So my experience was way ahead of most of the people who had to go to maybe school to cut people with that type of hair or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to go to school for that. I was already getting experience. So the biggest teacher in different types of hair is actually cutting the hair. You know what I'm saying? Is actually doing it. Now the technical skills, that's what you get from school. Right way to, you know, crown, occipital bone, nape area, parietal ridge, knowing what you're doing and where to attack, you know what I'm saying? Knowing how to separate hair so you can cut it. And, you know, all the different techniques with the razor, scissors, and what have you. So there's definitely a lot to learn in school. I don't think you can just start and do it. So there's a lot of things that I didn't know that I had to learn when I finally went to school. But when I went to school, I was already OG. So I had about maybe like 3/4 of what you need to know. And then I went to school, I got 25% more of the technical skills and the, you know, the sharpening the iron, like sharpening the steel. And that's what I got. Yeah, man. I don't really know this stuff is fun, boy. You gotta listen to that little sound. You don't hear that shit, them shit is smooth. Yeah, it's see what I'm saying? It's a different experience. They wasn't here, bro. You would have been nodded out already.
Oh, I'm fighting with you.
Out of here. You would have been out of here.
But y'all gotta understand, this is the trust I have in my bar with that. You know what I'm saying?
You would have been out of here, dog. Dog. Out of here. This sounds right here with no noise. Shit. That's nice.
I was about to say this.
That's solid deletion on that ass. You be out of here. You don't even know what happened. Look up in the matrix up this man. Wondering about what happened. What happened, dude? I don't know, bro. To another dimension on it.
You went to school to learn how to use the razor tool and all that?
Yeah. I went to school down here. That's why I got my license. Yeah. See, New York was more about oh shit, I forgot the name of the shit. When you stand next to somebody,
Learn.
mentor, yeah. So you could do that in New York. You could get your license by doing a mentorship, right next to somebody. They had a construction program. You can do that shit too. You know, construction, do water bank type work. Just do standing next to the OGs and they teach you everything. You know what I'm saying? But down here, apprenticeship, that's what it's called. Apprenticeship. You're an apprentice. Down here, you didn't have that shit. So that's how you got away with that shit in New York. You can work in a barber shop, and as long as one person got a master license, you the apprenticeship underneath them. And you can work in the shop without a license, but you just apprenticeship underneath them. You know? So they basically like a sponsor in regards to your learning and watching what you do and your cut. Oh, you got the next 4 days off? Definitely make sure you get some rest. One of those days, max out. I actually just went back. I just went back to work. Actually. Yeah. I was on for like 5 weeks. Yeah, a month and first week of February. Got driving. Yeah. It's not going to be nothing without that. Working. Doing my little walks and everything. Start this telling us to do. Stop. Switch the diet. Got to eat better too. Put on that weight. Like once you got bad problems, you always lose your weight. She love that white. She can't give up that white rice, bro. She cannot give up that white rice. That's her problem. Give her the white rice. Big problem. Give it up. The weight on. No matter how much you walk, you're just going to be walking for nothing. Women put on that weight. They do. Because they used to have their children so their body is that. You know what I'm saying? They need extra weight as food for the child, and they ain't getting pregnant no more time soon. Or ever. So that's what you eat. So back problems. It ain't with me. So everybody what to do, how to do it. When I got the knowledge, there's no master, but when I got the knowledge, I shared it. White Castle, fuck shit, you know what I'm saying? Word. White Hospital. Now, White Castle is representing the White Hospital. Exactly what it is. Why you think every damn new building come up around 301 every other place? What is it? Hospital. Medical center. Hospital. Storage spots. You can store your shit. You can get ready to fucking check up out here. You feel me? Alright, that's good. Straight to sleep. Your children. They say all the time, oh, your children. Yup, you're right. It's your time. It's your damn children. It's all about that. See you tomorrow. Yeah, what? Just like to see some surgery.
It's a scalpel.
Like, what the? Sure. We're gonna do that line up front. Ice. Ice. Cherry bomb on. Clean up the skin. Then with that hairspray. Thereafter. Ready. Prep the skin with some alcohol, clean them up. So when you line them up, those lines will be crispy. Those areas.
I understand what I'm about to do in the right line.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's because your skin is ashy now. You know what I'm saying? When it's ashy, that's good. When it's dry, you get a cleaner cut, more accurate. So, no oil in the skin. Period. Sometimes you come in, but sometimes you come in clean. Most times, I do, you know what I'm saying? But Other times, of course, the trip over, get a little sweaty, you know, dealing with the children, you know, all that shit going.
I had to say a lot of the times.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you come through by yourself, I already know. You probably came through, blah, 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 he good. You dealing with children? Shit. Oh, the stress alone had you sweat. Straight out the shower, you already sweat. You know what I'm saying? No fault of yours. That is what it is. That's just the way it is. Frio. Last leg. Got a new bottle in there. ass is putting in work, baby. Race, y'all. Race. Yo.
The barber.
What's going on, Rebecca? SpongeBob, big boy. He's all like, oh, let's go next, no doubt. Mhm. Wow, these young boys are going. I know. There's a young boy too doing all that. Is the police or something for it? Like, hey. Yeah, ease up on my garage door, man. You gonna be paying for that. He's right here for me. Be with you in a minute, brother. Right. Music game.